And we're back. Sheng Siong's stock price is going to the moon and COVID-19 is going around the neighborhood. It's Tuesday, May 18 and this is your Daily Catch-Up.
2021 edition. After a year of clapping for healthcare workers and circle jerking each other,
To stay safe,
welcome back to 2020. It's another year, another circuit breaker.
heightened alert.
So last Thursday, the government announced yet another CB-like restriction, which saw us further cutting our social circle from 8 to 5 to 2. You'd think that after last year's embarrassing grocery rampage that caught global attention, that we have since laughed at ourselves a little bit, be a bit more composed this time, don't be so silly since we've done it before. No, we did it again, and Sheng Siong's stock price skyrocketed once again. In another story that gripped the nation and our parents' chat groups is of this woman.
But you don't have a badge.
Literally also need to wear a mask.
Do you have a badge?
Please wear a mask.
Who also happens to be this woman.
Does that interest that you are going to Singapore?
And this woman. And this woman. And this woman. 5 times. Apparently someone also let her dogs out. On a serious note though, the new variant of COVID-19 ripping through the world is found to be more infectious than the one we've dealt with last year. So please wear your mask and wear it with the nose inside.
In COVID-related news, there were 21 new community cases yesterday. We're now in phase 2 heightened alert, and over the weekend, Singapore recorded its highest number of community cases so far. To the delight of many, working from home is now once again the default.
And in a turn of events, the government then also announced that all schools will shift to full home-based learning from tomorrow onwards.
Which means that parents are now no longer delighted. Also, check out this cane for sale, only 50 cents.
In something that everyone else saw coming, the Singapore-Hong Kong travel bubble is once again cancelled. Maybe we can try again next month and cancel again in July. Some of you might be wondering, with a new COVID-19 variant, should we still take the vaccine?
That's like asking if you should shower if you're gonna perspire anyway.
Minister Ong Ye Kung has recently announced that the government is ramping up vaccination to give at least 1 dose of the vaccine to as many people as possible.
In fact, there have actually been international studies that show that taking just 1 dose of the vaccine still protects you and does not compromise on its efficacy. The purpose of vaccine is to make sure that you don't get seriously ill and don't die from a virus.
So while there's a very small chance that a vaccinated person can still be infected, the risk of the person falling seriously ill or hospitalized is greatly reduced. So please get vaccinated when offered.
In other news, a man by the name of Paul Chan is being charged for being the unluckiest liar in the world. Damn sweet. According to news reports, Paul here is being charged for lying about having COVID-19 to an NTU researcher. Guess what that researcher was researching? Just guess.
Nope.
Wrong! That researcher was working on projects and the full name, right, is Cognitive Neuroscience of Deception. Her job is literally to research the act of lying. So I knew he got caught lah.
You got caught. Now that we can no longer dine in at hawker centres, birds are hanging out somewhere else. Like last weekend, on my hand. And then on my shoulder, in this guy's house, on my dad, and now in her hand.
Hi auntie, can you help me pick this bird out of my hair? It's stuck to my hair.
Luckily, the 2 visitor per household limit does not apply to birds.
Wow, damn lame.
Shut.
The Singapore Art Museum, The Singapore Art Museum is inviting women to send in photos of their butt as part of an exhibition.
There's a joke to be cracked here.
Feels like a pretty cheeky installation for a museum.
Looks like someone in the museum is working their ass off.
Who says Singapore art scene is behind?
But taking a look at other countries that has dealt with a lockdown of sorts for longer, this restaurant in London sets up a table for you to fine dine comfortably in your own car. So for those of you looking out for business opportunities, if you can give me 35 seconds of your time.
But in all seriousness, taxi drivers and delivery riders have been spotted eating up their cars and motorcycles as they are no longer allowed to dine in. So please spare a thought for them and don't be so rude to your food rider lah. In more heartwarming news, kind-hearted Singaporeans are taking the extra step to help those in need during these difficult times. For instance, for this entire week, Gatao Taiwan Breakfast in Chinatown is giving away 100 free meals per day for those who need it.
While it may feel really sucky that we're back to stricter measures in Singapore, it looks like most Asian countries are going through this new wave of COVID-19 infections as well. Taiwan reported 333 new domestic cases yesterday, while Thailand reported a daily record of over 9,000 cases.
As depressing as things may look now, if we all adhere to the latest measures, we should get through this sooner than later.
That means not going out unless really necessary, and if we do, wear our mask and practice safe distancing. And please go see a doctor early if you are unwell, even if you are vaccinated or just showing mild symptoms. Don't sabo.
If you have any interesting stories, share with us in the link below. Stay safe and thanks for watching.
I got it.